In a 9-6 vote, Dallas City Council members opted against moving forward with repairs to the landmark City Hall building. The vote directed the city manager to present options for the sale or transfer of the City Hall site to the Dallas City Council no later than August 26th. Fox 4's Lori Brown is live at City Hall with the latest. Lori.
The vote appeared to reveal that the political power to demolish Dallas City Hall is there, but some Dallas City Council members say that the final vote would require a 2/3 majority, and in that case, a 9-6 vote would be one vote short.
The angle that I'm coming at is not nostalgia for architecture. Although I love the historic nature and the context and the significance of the building, I'm more concerned with the fight to adhere to the promises that were made to the taxpayers.
After working through a massive list of 130 registered speakers Wednesday,
we've never, ever had a public input like this for any topic.
Dallas City Councilman Chad West moved to pause any vote to renovate Dallas City Hall, while instead calling for the city manager to pursue options to sell or transfer the 15-acre City Hall site. Proponents of demolishing City Hall claim moving into another building will be less expensive than renovating City Hall, although the chief financial officer of the city admitted he doesn't yet know the exact cost of moving and building a new city council chamber.
So that savings is they've described in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Don't know an exact amount.
Basil Dua told us that the so-called savings involve a lot of variables, like the city being able to find tenants who want to rent a spot in what would be the city's new high-rise.
Those variables require us to have tenants, to become landlords, to figure out how we can monetize certain assets. There are a lot of variables in play that we're not talking about true apples-to-apples comparison, and that's something that I've been asking for now for months.
Dallas's CFO told council members the city would not remain renters forever in a new building.
I want to just highlight one of the statements that was made from our amazing CFO. Our goal is to own City Hall. Guess what? We do.
Some Dallas City Council members pushed, but ultimately failed to get the cost and environmental impact of demolition included in the city's proposal.
The most sustainable building is one that's already built.
If you're going to take down this giant building with all the concrete and steel, it's got to go somewhere. I don't know if you guys have visited the landfill, but if you haven't, you should. There's limited space, limited years. It's very, very costly to close a landfill and open a new one. And by the way, you know where the new one's planned to be? Right next door. So all the folks who are advocating for Southern Dallas as a good move of tearing down this building will be closer to you than you can imagine.
The debris and the particulate matter that would come from a demo of this size and scale would be the equivalent of opening a concrete batch plant in the center of downtown Dallas.
The mayor's office did not respond to our request for an interview today. In a statement, he said it is now overwhelmingly clear that a relocation is a more prudent use of tax dollars and a better long-term solution. The Dallas city manager now has until August 26 to bring back options for this site to the Dallas City Council.